Now I'm gonna react to the merging of the bunker. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me? Jenny fucking Consalvo, Sarah fucking Flanagan, playing BBH 10 All-Stars. Holy fucking shit.
Right, so live reaction to finding out who's in the house. Oh, fuck me, Jenny's here. You've got to be kidding. Oh my god. Oh my god, Matt DC! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm gonna win. Okay. Daniel Kennedy! Jeff! Maddie Moon! Oh, fuck, Quinn. Oh, fuck, yes! Oh, I've won. Goodbye.
Okay, you want some diary room action? Here's some diary room action. In honor of today being merger day, whatever, let's do a little first impressions look at Bunker 2, see what they're bringing to the game. Looking on Facebook right now. First up, Abby Baxley. Remember her from season 2, not a huge fan, kind of gets on my nerves. Alex Day. Let's go to his profile. He seems nice. Saved me from the plague, so like, thanks for that. Love a little Black Lives Matter action on the profile. Looking good. I approve. All things clear, good to go. Bradley. Known Bradley for a while, so we're good. He's good. Jake Stevens. Let's check this out. Interesting profile. Has Greek letters, proudly displayed. Never trust a frat boy, never have, never will. Not on good terms. Not digging it. Next. Let's see. I hope this is the content you wanted. Jason. Been chatting with him a little today. Not getting great vibes either. His header photo is that like, hi, I'm Paul guy. So like, congrats. We both watched Jimmy Neutron going up. Other than that, kind of a weird energy coming from his Facebook profile. 2 out of 10, not really thinking I'm gonna congrats, we both watched Jimmy Neutron going up. Other than that, kind of a weird energy coming from his Facebook profile. 2 out of 10, not really thinking I'm gonna trust him. Mitchell, whom I have unfortunately plagued. I hope that doesn't ruin things for the future because he looks kind of nice. Yes, we do love public schools. Love that energy, Mitchell. I'm very sorry for plaguing you. Come for my girl Betsy. Drag her. I think we're in good shape. I think we're gonna, if he can forgive me for plaguing him, I'm about it. Let's see. Pietro. Interesting. Actually from Brazil. Josh, I thought you were joking earlier. That's cool. Not necessarily trustworthy, but like, you go. Rachel. I chatted with Rachel a little bit today. Ooh, has a little like Lizzie McGuire movie stuff going on. She looks cute, she looks fun. I think we could work well together, maybe. Depends on how much she values loyalty to the girls. So we'll see how that plays out. And I think the last person is Shelby. I chatted with Shelby a little bit today. Just got married, it looks like, super cute. So I believe, if I am correct, she just married that guy Connor, also from season 2. I think he won the last time I played, so that makes me not trust you a little bit. I feel like there could be some collusion going on. So we'll see how this plays out.
Hey guys, ignore my acne that I have literally right next to my eye. It's not a sty. It's not anything like that. I just have acne because I'm going through puberty at age 24. So that's great. So this is a head of household ceremony. I'm going to nominate 2 people for eviction out of the eligible due to the HOH competition. This week I have decided to nominate Jason and Quinn. Jason, I am nominating you because you are from the other bunker and have talked to me the least out of the people who are from that bunker who are eligible. And I'm nominating Quinn because you were targeting me last round in our bunker, and compared to everybody else from our bunker who is eligible, I feel as though that'd be the most fair thing to do, due to what I just said. So with that, good luck to the nominees in the Power Veto ceremony, or the competition, and yeah.
Okay, so basically, an alliance was made, the bunker mates, between 4 people from bunker 1 and 4 people from bunker 2. That alliance was basically against the season 6 people. From my bunker it was me, Alex, Rachel and Jake, and from the other bunker it was Daniel, Jeff, Rachel and Matt. So we were the 8, we really ruled the HOH competition, the play competition, and basically in the end Rachel could give the HOH to either Jake or Daniel, and she gave it to Daniel, and I think it was kind of dumb because I think she should have gave it to Jake just to keep pretending that we are loyal to our bunker. That's why we gave Jake the HOH, but I mean, Jake didn't want that, so she gave it to Daniel.
The plan worked. After Josh announced that the competition was going to be this plague thing, I started sitting down and I started looking at who, like, how it could ever, like, end up, like, who was going to end up being the HOH. If it kept going from bunker to bunker, then the HOH was going to land back in the hands of someone in bunker 1. And that needed to be changed quickly. So I drew up a little plan. I sent it to Forthcoming and I said, hey, somehow we have to get, either we have to plague someone of our own and we have to get someone on their side to give one of us safety, or vice versa. Somehow it has to be flipped so we can get control of the house this round. And because I knew that this round, like, it was going to start picking off either this whole season 6 situation, or it was going to start picking off, like, out of our bunker. So that had to quickly get changed, and it worked. I sent it to Forthcoming. We quickly got a different group together, people that we felt comfortable with, which includes the Forthcoming people, and then Jenny, Matt, Daniel K, and Jeff. And together we are the Bunk Busters. And yeah, so I did not want to be HOH. Daniel, like, we were all FaceTiming, like, putting in our votes, everything like that. We knew exactly what was happening. Mitchell and Maddie had no idea. And Daniel wanted me to be HOH, or he put the idea out there. I quickly declined it because I do not want blood on my hands this season. I didn't want Jake to get it because I don't want the 4 of us getting outed as being an actual, like, tighter group. So that's my reasoning. Hopefully everything works as the plan, and either Quinn or Jason are going home.
I'm not on the block. I'm not on the block. I'm not on the block. And Quinn's probably gonna go home. Oh my god, y'all. I can't. This is wild. Oh my god, my hat looks stupid. What? So DK won the HOH, the plague. I told y'all I got my ass absolutely handed me in that comp. Like, socially strategic out of it. I'm not eligible to be nominated. But in the end, it ended up being okay because DK and I like have our bond from Sequester, and he didn't want to put me up, and so I am safe, and I'm very excited about that. I'm also loving the drama that's going on in the house right now about who was potentially targeting Daniel in the last comp, and like, you know, how who potentially is like coming for him and how he's gonna get them first. And whoo, Chile, I cannot, because I love that Sarah's in this game. That's my number one in life, basically. Anytime this game BBH comes up, I'm like, I love Sarah. She told me she thinks Jenny is the one stirring shit up. And honestly, I'm scared. And then so Sarah literally was like, oh yeah, I think Jenny's the one stirring everything up. And then in my messages, Jenny Gonzalo, and I was like, fuck, she has ESP. I'm frightened. I am frightened of her. She's so good at this game. She's a legend and an icon, and I'm scared.
I'm on the block.
Alrighty, gang, the results of this power veto are in. Winning today's power veto with 27 points total. Congratulations. Daniel Kennedy, you have all the power this week. Veto decision by, what time is it now? It's 2 o'clock. Veto decision by 4 o'clock.
Hey, viewing party, I want you to explain something to me. How come the HOH, Daniel, wants to save me, and he doesn't tell me that it's his plan to save me? Instead, he tells Alex. Why don't you inform that to the person who you want to save so that I don't do anything stupid that would ruin that plan? That seems like a smart thing to do. Well, I'll tell you what the reason why is, because he probably doesn't want to save me. I have tried pitching to Daniel so much that, like, I don't want to get rid of him anymore, which is true. I mean, at this point, it's dumb of me to go after him, especially if the Cloud9 Alliance, the Cloud9 Alliance is real. I don't know if it is or if it's not. I want to work with them. There's probably like 16 other alliances that are in the game that I don't even know about, but why? Like, dude, come on. Why is the plan for you to use the veto on Jason? If you want to save me and keep me in the game, you can guarantee that happens by saving me. Why would you roll the dice and put a replacement nominee next to me who could potentially stay and then I get evicted? Because that's not your plan, Daniel, and this is stupid. If your goal is to save me, then take me off the block. If it's not, keep noms the same. I don't really know if... I mean, I feel like I would go home against Jason. I don't know. None of this makes sense. This happened in Season 8 too with Shane. He was trying to tell people that he wanted to save me. He didn't. I don't think Daniel wants to save me either. He hasn't seemed responsive to when I initially wanted him to, like, work. Like, when I was doing damage control against him, Daniel, this makes no sense.
Hey everyone, I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. This is the power veto ceremony. I've decided to save Jason. Thank you for, I have to make a replacement, and I am nominating Mitchell. Hey hoes. So listen, I know I'm the topic of discussion this week. So let's spill some tea. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Wanna talk? Let's talk. Okay, I'm gonna just like cut the shit. I have been fucked before I won HOH, before I won Veto twice. I was fucked long before then. The amount of people who probably wanted to work with me was very small. I doubt anybody trusted me. Even people who I really wanted to work with, like maybe Jenny or Matt or people like that, probably didn't trust me because they don't know me, especially as much as people who they know personally. Like Jenny knows, I think, Maddie, from what she told me, and I mean, obviously she knows Bradley. She knows everybody who's played. She's Josh's fucking wife, who I love. I actually really do like her a lot. I think she's sweet, and I want her. I said this before. I was like, I'm not gonna try to force someone to be my friend, but like, I want Jenny to be my friend because I want to work with her. But anyways, I just know that I was kind of in a shitty position, and I'm like, the only way. I did my nominations because Jason didn't talk to me and Quinn had reason to nominate me. Cool. Quinn is my target. But as I keep talking to people, I realize that Jason's probably going to go. I don't want Jason to go. I want Quinn to go. Initially. And then as I keep talking to people and as little information I'm getting comes through and as more people talk without me, I recognize that my game is fucked. So I need to find a crack. Well, the question is, what happens if there's no cracks that you can see? Most people would say dig deeper. I say get a bomb, have it explode, and the cracks will just form on the ground because everything is shattered. So that's what I did. I backdoored Mitchell, who is a serious player in this game. And Mitchell and Quinn were probably two big threats to win this game. Two people who are both great in some way, shape, or form, and I'm taking them out. And no one else in this game would have the absolute audacity to do that, especially this early. That's what being an all-star is. Being an all-star, in my opinion, is not being scared and going for it. That's why there's so many people in this game who have done really well, and they're good players. Do I think that I was cast to be on this season because I'm a great game player? No. I was cast because I'm a shit stirrer, and I am not afraid to do stuff like this. Do I want to win? Absolutely. Do I think it's possible? No, and I didn't think so when I saw my bunker. I thought it was gone then. If I had won, I don't know if I would have gone out now. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I made this move, and I'm going to lie in it. People are knowing that the Season 6 Alliance exists. It's being thrown on the bus, but Mitchell's so dumb. He's telling people all this shit and throwing Jenny on the bus, which is perfect because I called it, but like that just proves my point that Jenny needs people like me in this game because people like Mitchell are going to throw her ass under once they're up on the block. I shook the house, and people are scared of me. People are threatened by me, but I'm hoping that I'm making it so blatant and so obvious that I'm playing this kind of, here's my game. I'm going to be making huge moves like this. I'm going to go hard against the people who go against me. I'm not going to play it safe. I hope that entices people to say, oh, Daniel's a shield. Daniel's a shield. Because I at least want to make it far enough to where I could be happy with my performance. Getting out next would suck, but I tried. Regardless, I have won 3 out of 4 competitions, and if I get out now, like, you can't say I didn't bring it.
So, probably not my favorite thing that these noms got changed because I really like Mitchell. I really want to work with Mitchell, and now that I'm a part of Super Secret Bunker Breakers, Busters, or whatever the alliance is called, they want to vote out Mitchell. So that's where I'm at. Not my favorite thing, but I'll do it. Only plus would be out of this is probably that Maddie and I maybe will be on the same page a little bit more because I think Mitchell is the person she trusted the most out of season 6 people. So that's a positive I'm looking at. And then hopefully Quinn sees this as a opportunity to trust me a little bit more since we basically saved him. We'll see. Also, I just fell in a hole and maybe sprained my ankle.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to, this is only the third, technically, I guess the third vote of the season, but it is a big one. We have a clash of titans tonight. 2 of our biggest names in the Big Brother Hometowns community on the block, one of them going home.
essentially, in a lot of ways, first here in All Stars after the bunker twist. Quinn Teddy, Mitchell Stokes, head-to-head, and they've been duking it out all afternoon to try and get these votes. And we are very excited to bring this eviction to you tonight because truly we have no idea where the votes are going. We do know one vote, and we can tell you that one ahead of time because Alex is off doing something else. And for those of you that may know what that means, yeah, you probably know what that means. Alex has voted I have to be a little.
I just sent the link to Jason, so be quick.
Alex voted to Vic Mitchell.
Okay,
I
good.
had to say that, and I have to say it quietly. My wife is downstairs, who is obviously in the game. But we're going to start getting players in here. They're going to vote, and that's going to be pretty much it. So, and we'll kind of talk through what's going on in the meantime to see. Up, we have Jason down below, and
Hey, Josh. Hey,
all right,
Dad.
please cast your vote to evict.
Cowboy Marston is here representing, and Cowboy Marston is evicting Mitchell. All right, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Hey.
Hello, Jeffrey.
What a day. What a day.
What a day. All right, please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Mitchell. Hi, Josh. Hi, Graham X. Hi.
Picture in. Emma,
Hi. What's
Please.
up, everybody?
cast your vote to evict.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna vote to evict Quinn. And it doesn't make me feel good, but I'm doing it.
All right, please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Mitchell.
All righty, thank you very much. All right, Bradley. How are we feeling?
Goodness. Hold on. It's loud over here.
How are we feeling?
I mean, I'm safe, so.
Fair enough. All right, please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict, like always, Quinn.
All right, thank you very much, Bradley.
I vote to evict Mitchell.
Hello, Jake.
Hi.
All right, please cast your vote to evict. Kind of.
Okay, I vote to evict Mitchell.
Thank you very much. All right, please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Quinn.
Thank you very much. He is here. Hello, Matheson.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I'm on my phone, so the video is the wrong way.
It's okay.
Oh,
Please cast your vote to evict.
I'm going to vote to evict. I guess I'm evicting Quinn. I'm so sorry. Man, I hate this. I hate this so much.
All right, thank you very much.
I vote to evict Quinn.
Thank you very much. All right, Matt. Time to shine.
All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. I vote to evict. Oh, the sounds are so. I'm gonna close off these messenger tunes. Okay, cool. My vote is to evict Mitchell.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Shelby. Please cast your vote to evict.
I am voting to evict Quinn.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
I am evicting Quinn.
Okay. All right, Jenny.
I
Please.
can't hear you.
You can't. Why not?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, we can hear you, so please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Quinn.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, the results are in. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest has to get out. But before they get out, come to the diary room. You have a very important decision to make. Ooh, what could it mean? All right, here we go. By a vote of 8-7, Quinn, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
I may have just caused a whole freaking mess tonight and cried a little bit too much about it, mostly because I just feel bad that I hurt people and maybe wrecked their games. But I still stand by that I made the decision that was best for me. I just probably shouldn't have tried to lie and say it wasn't me. Oops. Oh well. Anyways, I definitely lost some friends tonight, gained a lot of new ones, and I think may be able to salvage a few of the other friendships of people who are mad at me to still do well in this game. But ultimately, I just kind of wanted to do something to change it up, spice it up, have some fun. It was not fun, but I still think the right move. I don't know. If it gets me voted out, whatever. I wasn't going to win this game anyway. You also may be wondering why I made this move, as anyone probably is, or not, because I don't really care. That's fine. But ultimately, I just needed to do something that took a little bit more control of my game, because I felt like I didn't have any control in that group that I was in. And if it was true that Ryan was coming after me, I needed to weaken him. But I think the deciding factor for me was the idea that Alex was kind of controlling who could come in this alliance, because I wanted Emma to be in it and he didn't trust her enough, which, whatever. I was vouching for Emma, but that doesn't mean anything, apparently. But Alex didn't want Emma in the alliance. Alex wanted Quinn because they were close. And I think I needed to put myself in a position where maybe Alex had less in the game than I did, because I think at the end of the day, he is the biggest threat to win this game. So that is why I did. And I ultimately wanted to protect Bradley in some capacity, because if Mitchell leaving would put him in a lot of danger, I didn't really want to do that. So we'll see.
Quinn, you have been evicted from Big Brother house.
Ah, we did it! We did it! Oh my god.
All right, here we go. By a vote of 8-7, Quinn, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Why am I crying over Oh, God. I can't believe it. Oh, my God. You guys didn't think I was going home, did you? There's no way I was going home yet. Not gonna be the third boot of this fucking season. Absolutely the hell not. No fucking way was that gonna happen. I am... Oh my God. Yo! Oh my God. Yo! Oh my God. These bitches are quaking. Quaking, honey. They don't even know what fucking hit them. I just got saved by the queen of Big Brother Hometowns, Jenny. I flipped her vote at the last minute after Jake, Pietro, and Rachel abandoned me, listening to lies. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. Alex is so fucked. DK is so fucked. Matt is so fucked. Jeff is so fucked. I can't. I live, you guys. Oh my God. Cut to me, the video of me crying. Y'all literally do not know the amount of work that I put in today. Like, calling every bitch on this cast and being like, hello, like, I can't believe this is what's going on. Literally exposing secrets. Exposing the things that are happening to the right people. Getting caught.
covering my ass, promising everybody the world just to stay in this fucking game. I put in so much work today. I did so much for this. I want this so bad. I want it so bad. I want it so bad.
So it's day 4. And it's been quite an emotional day today. Back up a little bit and just give you a lead into what was going on. So yesterday, Daniel became the HOH. And it was quite a celebration because we'd really planned for that to happen. We really worked together. Our group worked together. Bunker Busters had really worked together to make sure that he ended up winning, and we worked hard to do so. So we decided that he was going to put up Jason, whom he hadn't talked to, and Quinn, who had tried to get rid of him when we were in bunkers the first day. They won, and that just seemed to be the right thing, and especially since we knew that Quinn was a part of this season 6 crew that I've mentioned before and that you've heard about. I would hope so. And we knew that getting somebody out from that season 6 alliance had to happen so that we could have the numbers. So today they did the veto. Veto happened and Daniel won, which I fully expected Daniel to win because I believe he's that kind of player. And I know that it would be hard for me to beat Daniel eventually, but I'm not gonna take him to task. I'm gonna go with Daniel the full ride because I trust him, and I think that we can make it far, or I did. So he wins veto. Then he has the idea and comes to our chat about taking Jason off the block and replacing him with Mitchell. And Mitchell is a huge threat to this game. I played with him before in another game, and I know what he can do. And it's not that he's necessarily a huge competition beast, but socially, he can get the world on his side. So today we spent a lot of time running the numbers, and Daniel did put Mitchell on the block. So we figured in our group we would have 7 votes, and there were 15 votes today. So we knew that there would be an 8-7 vote if it came to that. And we knew we had 7 votes. We knew we had to find another to make it stick and to keep Quinn. So there was the whole factor of that we were going to be bunker loyal. Like our bunker came out, and again, Sarah had approached us. We're all going to be bunker loyal, and we're all going to stick together, and we're all going to watch out for one another. Well, it turned out in a cool way. We could get rid of Mitchell and still look like we were being bunker loyal to keep Quinn, because that's what would have happened. So we spent a lot of time campaigning, talking to a lot of people. I was able to get Ryan's vote. I was able to get Ryan, who's not a part of our group, but I was able to get him to agree to vote to get rid of Mitchell. Now, that gave us the 8-7 advantage. I talked to Bradley, and Bradley was not budging. He really is tight with Mitchell, evidently, and really tight. So shortly before the vote, someone, I forget who it was, told me that they had heard that Jenny was in with the season 6 crew. And I just didn't want to believe that. I didn't want to believe that she was a part of that, because I've been with her since day one. I believe that our final 2, we have a final 2 to go far. She's told me that she wants to go the distance with me, and I am all for that. And I've been loyal to her completely, 100%. I didn't want to believe it, so I said, no, I'm not going to believe it. I'm not going to believe that. So then the voting comes around, and we all vote, and the vote is 8-7, just like we had predicted, just like I'd called. And that shows a split in the house. That shows a definite split. Now the real test is going to be, which way does it split? Who has the majority? Who has the upper hand? And I told our group right before the votes came out, I said, please don't let us be Falte from Big Brother. How they were I thought they were a good alliance and turned out not to be. And then the votes were read. Not read, but the outcome. And Quinn was evicted. And it was devastating. It was devastating. Well, I mean, you know, as devastating as a game can be. But it was devastating. And I immediately knew there was someone in our group. There was someone in our group that had to flip and had to turn. And I went straight to Daniel and messaged him. I said, there's a mole in our hole. And he said, and I know who it is. I thought it was Rachel at first. I thought, since Quinn was given, when Quinn was evicted, he was given the task of picking the next head of household competition partners. We had to do it as teams. So he was able to pick the teams. And he put Rachel and Mitchell on a team together. So I thought that was odd. And because Rachel had been mentioned all day that Mitchell had been messenger. And I thought, man, it's got to be Rachel. But I even like messaged Alex. I'm like, man, tell me you didn't flip. Tell me you didn't flip. I went to Ryan and I said, Ryan, I guess you decided not to vote Mitchell out. And he's like, I totally voted to get rid of Mitchell. Total. I never backed out of that. I didn't want to believe the truth. I did not want to believe the truth. And the truth was that it was Jenny. Jenny knew all along, all day, what we were doing. She knew the plan. I mean, she's the one that helped me devise this group. And when Daniel told me, I still don't want to believe it. I did not want to believe it because I want to believe that she was true to that group because she created it. But there was too much. She didn't say a lot in the group today. I have a messenger. I said, you're too quiet, which I was trying to get her involved back in the group so they know she was around. But also in the back of my head, I'm like, surely she's not partnering up with the other crew and talking. And I was wrong. I was a dummy. And I'm loyal to a fault. That is my downfall in these games. And yeah. So Daniel approached her about it. And she confessed to him that she had flipped. And then she messaged me to tell me. And I don't doubt that she's hurt about it. I believe that she's very hurt, just as much as I was hurt. She just said she got scared that Quinn and Ryan were going to come after her in this next round if Quinn stayed. I don't know where that came from because I never saw any of that. Why would that be a thing that they would come after her? It's not even that's not been in one discussion I've ever had with anybody. So she did come to the group and told everyone. And I respect that and I appreciate that. It just doesn't change the fact that we're now the minority. We are now in danger. We don't have the numbers. There is a bigger group that's on our back now. And we're in I even talked to Mitchell and I went to him and said, I just want to say congratulations for staying. I didn't want to be the dink that didn't say that to you. And we had a few barbs. I think they were fun, but they were still barbs. And he said exactly what I said. You're going to come out. He's fueled up and ready to go, and he's coming out with force. And I believe that. I knew when he went on the block, I thought, you know what? If he goes on the block, he's the kind of player that if we don't get, if you take this swipe and it doesn't land, you're done. And I knew that if we didn't get rid of Mitchell, there's going to be game over for anybody that had opposed him. It's going to be game over. So not only is it Mitchell, but he has the people on his side to do it. So now here we are. And I told Jenny in the group when she apologized, I said, but the hard part is we're all here in danger now, except for you, because you saved yourself. You voted to keep Mitchell. So now he's going to look at you and go, oh, you're cool with me because you saved me. Well, that leaves 7 of us now. That leaves 7 of us, not even 8. 7. And we're in trouble. We're in trouble. And I'm not really sure what to do at the moment. Play hard. I guess I got to play hard in the competition tomorrow. And if that doesn't work, I'll just have to... I'm the kind of person that I'll take the bullet for other people to stay. And I'll let them know to target me. Don't even nominate me. Just backdoor me. Try to keep me out of the veto. Don't let me play veto because I'll win. We'll see what happens. So anyway, it's awfully quiet feeling right now. It's awfully quiet in some of the chats, and I did throw a barb out in our bunker, the one right before we left. Whenever Sarah was like, "Oh, we're all gonna be friends, and we're gonna help each other and watch out for each other, and we're gonna be bunker loyal and Cloud9 and woo." So I did go into that chat and I hashtagged bunker loyalty with a smiley face, just to let them know that that is no more. And they weren't bunker loyal. It's a season 6 situation now. So anyway, that's where we are right now. Tomorrow's a new day. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know.